Polo with a Valentino flow. These Givenchy's cost me $3,300. I'm popping Don P while my niggas get blunt.
Hello, viewers. I have my loveliest co-host, MARLOT, on the line. Hi, MARLOT. Say hi.
Hi.
We are here to discuss and to lay it out on the line. We are going to start with the topic of dating life experiences and why the fuck, speaking about my community in particular, the LGBT community, the BQs, the gay boys, the homosexuals, males, or even some of the girls too. Why y'all be so thirsty though? Why do you think in our community that sex is so relevant? Why is it that no one can get to know anybody over, say, a 30-day span without sex being involved? I don't even know if I'm capable of doing it. I've never had to.
What it is that people don't want to just get to know someone first. It's just all about physical or what they got. Bitch, that's why. Bitch, it's not about that. People could, they choose not to.
Choose not to. You know?
He's fine, I want him. That's the reason, bitch. Oh, he's cute, I want him. Bitch, it's about putting it in there, you know, what the guys do, you know, girls do the black book, you know.
The physical experience. So, people get into people physically first.
Yeah.
And it makes it even harder when you are, I mean, of course it goes by opinion, but when you are attractive, it makes it even harder. Because 9 times out of 10, people don't really want you for what's inside. They want you for where they think is dangling between your motherfucking Levi's.
That goes both ways, because then you got people that, you know, the same thing, bitch, the only thing they want is sex, bitch. It's a lie to get sex, bitch. They say they want relationships, they say they want friendship, bitch. The only thing they really want, bitch, is the dick or the ass, bitch. And then they change their phone number after the, you know.
They changed their phone number.
They lost their number as soon as they got what they got, bitch. It was never, bitch. It just was a lie. They didn't have to know them, bitch. And I mean, people even do that for like a week or two, bitch, or even a month, bitch. Leave the person on until they get exactly what they want. Bitch, and then.
But damn it, if the lay is good, won't you want to get it more than once, like twice? Some people only need it once.
Yeah, some people only do. Bitch, but no, they back on the next thing, bitch.
The next thing, smoker. So that's one thing I've been told since I came out by a very dear friend of mine, that gay men always look for the next best thing. And I have been conscious of that my whole life in efforts to not become that. But there's been point in times in my past when I've even had that frame of mind, and it's not good. It's not good. That's why you got so many clients out this bitch. Because bitch, don't nobody want a fucking 45-year-old thought. I'm sorry.
Okay.
They don't.
I'm glad. I'm the one that I've never had that problem. I'm glad I never had that problem.
What, being thought?
No, just not. No, like, you know, I went to the door. I never, you know, all that, bitch. I mean, nobody can put that list on me, bitch. Especially, like, you know.
Right.
No.
Like, people want more than just the orgasm. Okay.
And most of the time, bitch, when you do it, bitch, it's not even worth it.
No.
I mean, it's no shame, bitch. Sometimes, bitch, they think it's all that, bitch. You get the nut, bitch. It's nowhere, bitch. It's sometimes no feeling, no nothing, bitch. It's like, why did you just do that?
And then afterwards, you feel like a used piece of.
Find a reason to still do it again. I don't know why, but most of the time, bitch, there's no like real pleasure, you know, for it. It's different. It's just
no purpose. No purpose and no pleasure. I'll be damned. I don't want it.
Bitch, and that's no shit. I mean, that's just like, you know.
I don't want to get down with the get down. Want more than just my physical being. That's why I think some people.
Okay, are you dumb and, you know, if you have a conversation like you're just like, bitch, that's not the case. Are you a top or a bottom? Or do you prefer girls? How big
okay. Anybody.
You know, all that stuff. That comes last, bitch. That's the first conversation, bitch. After you
Not when you're dealing in the era of motherfucking apps and gay apps. I'm telling you, within the first 5 minutes, the first question you can guarantee getting is, What are you looking for? What are you into? And what are you, a top or a bottom?
But you don't get no message, but you get a picture first.
Of a dick. They send you a dick or an ass, or their nicely cut up physique, bitch.
That's it.
I may be guilty. My profile picture is normally me from the waist to my motherfucking beeline, but I ain't got no motherfucking see-through drawers on, honey. So you shouldn't think that I'm out here for the get down. I'm just saying.
Okay, but then you got people though that do claim that they want something real, but they are half naked and they are all that on these things, and they give these people the wrong impression because some people just be out there putting themselves out there like that.
Yeah, because it's like, what do you think they're gonna think that you want if you sitting up here half dressed? Like, is it any surprise?
Leave a little to the imagination.
Or a lot, bitch.
Sometimes less is more.
Bitch, these people don't understand. They be on some old other shit. Bam!
You can't and then think like, oh my god, you know. No, it's like, and it's crazy because it goes on to like, you know, with everybody. Like this these days, this is all about what this has been a factor of like what can they give you.
Right.
If you have a nice car, is it big? Is he this? Is he that? Girl, that's why I don't really believe it. Nobody would have to really be single. They can actually have a relationship. But like I said, people got too many high standards and all this. So some shit is like a fucking.
They got standards that they don't even meet, bitch.
Yes, because life is not like Pretty Woman. Trust me, I know this.
Bitch, but well, we get painted with this delusional mentality that's how it turns out. Bitch, everybody's not going to have Carrie Bradshaw's life. I mean, I don't give a shit how good the show was, bitch. That wasn't reality.
If you see hers was not great.
Nope.
It was not great. So you gotta live out that fairy tale. But I mean, it's no shade, bitch. You're not going to have roses every day. Bitch, it's not like you're not going to fight. Bitch, you're not going to go on several honeymoons unless you're rich or something. Bitch, it's normal, you know. Bitch, you want a relationship kind of like The Notebook, bitch. And that's more original than all this other buffoonery out here.
Like The Notebook. I've never seen The Notebook. It's too chick flicky.
Yes, it's really good though.
I heard every ex that I've had have been a fan of The Notebook, and I've never watched.
Oh, romantic, bitch. They even died together.
I heard, bitch. That is not romantic. That is sick.
It is, bitch. It's going like he was already like one of them was already like losing their memory or senile or whatever, and bitch, and he died, and they died together, bitch. It was like, you know, cause it's crazy. Why would you want to just, you know, die and then you're left feeling alone?
So they were both dying?
No, they end up getting to the moon together or whatever like that, and you know, it just was one of those times, bitch, you know, where it just happened. Like, they fell asleep, bitch, and they died, like.
Oh my god.
In each other's arms, you know.
Yeah, see, that's real dramatic.
Yeah.
But yeah, dating.
That happens a lot though, but that happens a lot because sometimes, you know, nowadays, like, you know, a husband will die Monday and the wife will be dead by the following Monday, bitch, or vice versa. This is now happening now with a lot of people. It's not as rare as they made it in the movies, you know.
Bitch, well, what is rare is finding somebody who wants something more than what's in between your hands.
Bitch, if people stop being
exactly. Oh, bitch, trust me, bitch. I'm the first to say that we create our own motherfucking shallow creases. We do. By being that. By y'all being predominantly, you go on any motherfucking app or outlet, gay social media site, whatever, which I can guarantee you, it starts with sex and it ends with sex. And somewhere in between there, you got a few specks of people searching for love.
I fucking like get to know a person. I'm sorry, I don't believe that. I don't believe you can find love in a club. That's not, I never believe that. I sometimes don't even believe you can find love with a person like in the city that you're from. I believe like more love story that lasts a long time. You meet them on a flight. You live in LA. You live in Atlanta.
People don't even remember the art of getting to know someone. People don't even know how to get to know someone. They don't know what it means to actually get to know someone. You ask questions because you're interested.
That's where it like the world. People that are just very low key Southern Belle people that they do. This hybrid of people, this new age of people that want to move too fast, they don't. But normal people that like simple lives and not worrying about. Oh
So
my
you
God,
think the Southern people be more into
£100,000.
to dating? Because I bet them queens in Atlanta they ain't doing no less sexing than nobody else.
No. But see, if she wasn't all that and was focusing on that other type of lifestyle and wanted to live just a regular one and meet a guy, yes. Just like with that whole Star show. Just like that. She could have had him, but she still wanted to, escort and all that stuff. And he started to believe, like, hey, this is more about the money. Yeah, he understood the fact that she wanted to get her surgery, but it was the fact that, you love what you're doing. After a while, it comes to that. You love doing what you're doing.
Okay, like, I think you like it. I think she's talking about Star, the show that was on, they're not in season at the moment, but Star, the show that came on Fox.
Yeah,
about the singing group with Maya Scott. Shout out Maya Scott, making it do what it do for the community. But yeah, I mean, it was good that they put that type of reality out there.
He knew when she told that she was trans. He knew he loved her still. He still liked her. He wanted to get to know her. He just could not get the past the fact that she lied. She said she would not do that anymore. Together, or whatever. But she still went back to doing what she was doing and broke her promise. So she chose,
Right.
A lot of people choose to be single. They don't have to.
No, a lot of people choose to be whores. They don't want to be single, but they want to be whores.
Yeah, because, he works at McDonald's and I don't want to do this. It's always this like this and make it work. It's always like, just kind of like with people. You see a lot of divorces with the Army people, right? And then he's over in Cali. She's always moving. Then once he comes back and have to move again, instead of them moving, it's like, okay, well, I did 10 years of your career in the Army or Navy, whatever. I feel like somebody should be like, okay, well, let me do my thing now.
Now, let's take turns being successful, bitch.
Yeah. I mean, but that should be a fair win-win. Like, okay, I met you in the Army. I want to be a teacher. I want to go to school to be a doctor. I'm going to support you and our kids for 10 years. Then you will hope that your husband will have enough respect for you to say, okay, it's been 10 years. I don't have to be a list. Let you go ahead and do what you need to do. But now it comes to the point where they let stupid shit. People get divorced for stupid shit. That's like, really, right?
Right. People lose focus. I think it takes.
Now, or you have relationships like me and my lover. He doesn't have a problem moving somewhere. Neither do I. But see, then you get people that only want to live in one state forever the rest of their lives.
Then that means that is not your compatible companion.
Right.
Because you can't be a motherfucking gypsy heart anchored to a motherfucking anchor who wants to stay in one spot. I mean, that life works for some, and then it doesn't work for others.
But I feel like even if, you do, after some point, you have to think of the other person that you know. Some people can't. They gotta be one-sided way, 100% one.
Yeah, the only way they going is through sex. And don't get me wrong, we love sex. Sex is great. This is not against anybody who chooses to be sexually promiscuous. I've had that era in my life. It is over. But being as though I've come out of the cloud of flu sex extravaganzas, I'm more so looking in the realm of relationship, and I'm seeing how shallow that pond really is.
Yeah, because how
it's shallow.
Like that, yeah, everybody has, but when does that not get old? And that's the thing.
Yeah.
People go back to old habits, and that's the thing.
But it's not me.
Obviously, whatever you've been looking for the past 28 years, or 22 years, or 10 years, or 3 years, it didn't work. Loosen your standards. Try something different.
Try something else, bitch. And we don't mean try a different shade of cock. We mean try something else. Try a new way.
Because this is like that, like some women, for example, bitch, they love them fucking thugs, drug dealers, this and that.
Trade.
They date the bus driver.
Bitch, fuck that. Bitch, the bus driver get benefits, honey.
They win. They win though. But a lot of them, then they complain like, oh, he's cheating. Oh, he's girl, you know all this. But the nice person that maybe was like 100 pounds overweight or something, and that can all change within time of working with her and stuff. Instead of you being shallow, oh, he's a sweet person. It's not about that. Bitch, they can't see past that she got 50 pounds on.
50 pounds is a lot, honey.
Because I'm used to having a man that has a body like 50 Cent, you know.
Oh, bitch, I don't even want that, bitch. That's too beefy. That's too beefy, bitch.
That kind of stuff. I mean, that is like a deal breaker for people. Like, I mean, literally. But the other person that still be, you know, that's how you see when you go to high school, and then the geek, you know, and then the cheerleader that was hot. 9 out of 10 after they leave school and they still in that town, they usually get married.
The ones that was getting high?
No, the one that was being teased. And then the girl that
oh,
was
yeah, bitch, they always grow up to be the supermodels. Bitch, she's Kate Moss now, honey. She's Naomi Campbell.
She's fucking a billionaire, but she did. Unfortunately, couldn't get past that, though, you know. Oh, he's just a nerd, you know.
Bitch, I still wouldn't be able to get past Bill Gates' motherfucking Lee jeans.
Okay.
But fuck that, you better get by it, bitch, because you never know who you looking over.
Well, it shouldn't always just be about sex, and that's what people problem is, bitch. We all love it, we all enjoy it, bitch. But if you get handicapped or you get in an accident, is this person gonna stay with you and wipe your ass? That's the real, like, the question people should be really asking, bitch, because we all don't stay. Because I don't give a fuck what you look
bitch,
like.
nobody's that, bitch. Everything ages. Even if you age gracefully, you still ain't gonna be that same beauty that you once were in your motherfucking 20s. That's just the way that life goes. So people need to learn how to become attached to something else other than the physical being. Become attached to something else.
If nobody was looking at all that kind of stuff, there'd be so many people in relationships, bitch.
You think so? No. I don't think that, bitch. I don't think that that's the fix.
Oh, girl, he has a couple of drinks of wine.
Bitch, do you know how many people shut their standards down for someone who is attractive? Bitch, when it comes to that, bitch, if you look good or you got that masculinity or you got that light skin or you got that big dick or fat ass or whatever, they will look right over all that. Oh, I don't want to date him because he smoked.
Now, bitch, like I was saying the other day, bitch, a lot of people now, bitch, they won't even date a man if his credit score is fucked up.
For real. Bitch, what's your credit score? See, but
everything else could be all good, bitch. But you tell them that, bitch. No. I mean, and no shade. Steve Harvey did this thing, right? He put these 2 black girls. They were like sisters, and they put them on a double date with these men. Mind you, it was a blind date. So, you know, they went on a date. The one was dressed really nerdy, and the other one was whatever. They couldn't get past any other thing. They was asking all these questions. They were acting rude. Obviously, they weren't attracted to the people because they were, you know, the image they dressed them up to be.
Tuna Revlon.
But they the back of the show, and he met the guys, and then he sat them across, and they were dressed really nice, and he said, "What do you do?" And the one person was like, I'm a CEO of a 5,500 company, whatever, bitch. I mean, big. I already have 20 million. The other man, he owned the business. He already had 56 million. They looked at so dumb, their mouth dropped, and only because, and the man was like, I was really trying to get to know you, but you couldn't get
you deaded me.
Or, you know,
because
or whatever. Bitch, when they seen that money, they said, oh, well, yeah, he was actually okay, but you just couldn't, you know.
Bitch, that's why they call it shallow how.
Yep.
Bitches be shallow as fuck.
It's not being like that.
You looking over your motherfucking millionaire love match.
And no shade, bitch. It's just like this. Bitch, you could date a person today, bitch, you could be a smoker. I mean, smoking 100 cigarettes, and you could get a lover that does not smoke. If you love the person you with, you will have the courage, confidence to try to start, you know, living a better life, getting more healthy, stop smoking, you know, whatever. And they will be encouraging you, not trying to force you, but they will be there. That's how it is. Okay, he's 250. Bitch, if you working with him, y'all eating out, y'all working out together, bitch, he could be 180, 160. Bitch, working with people, but no, people get turned off, so bam, nope.
We're all working on our shallow ways, one day at a time. Bitch, and until then, we're gonna be single and oversexed. Bitch, no, but I've already decided. I have opened up my horizons. I've been opening them up slowly for a long time now. I do have my standards, but I am willing.
I was fucking growing up, bitch, and the pretty woman and thinking everything is okay, bitch. And, oh, romance and going on dates every night, and bitch, the whole shit you see on Lifetime to all the little movies, it gets you psyched up, bitch.
Bitch, Lifetime, bitch, somebody getting murdered, honey.
No, they actually have some good, other stuff too.
I don't watch Lifetime. It makes me feel like I'm above my age.
But I grew up on that. I watched all Lifetime.
There's Lifetime got some good movies, but I care for the ones that have like the twisted, the obsessed babysitter, that type of shit. Like I like that whole. But yeah, like we just gotta do better as a community, as a bitch. We all want change. We all want, love. Well, not all of us don't. Some people, can you believe that some people really don't want love? Some people are just not into relationships. And those people, I can do nothing but respect them, because it is much better to say, I'm not really looking for a relationship, I just want to have sex, I want to be free, versus lying about it.
That they have a bad experience, their parents or their grandparents, whatever they've seen, they usually stick them to, because that is a lot, because some people have a pattern.
Well, in that case, bitch, I have a get out of jail and excuse note to be single and a whore for the rest of my life. Not that I saw whores growing up, but I didn't have any examples of relationships that worked. None. They all were either volatile, well, maybe one, but for the most part they were all volatile or came to an end.
You pick up both. That's why I've always been fighting factor. Yeah, some people just like Chris Brown. He seen his mom get beat, he turned into that
and he beat Rihanna under the sun. He did. But I sympathize with Chris Brown. I sympathize with Chris Brown. He has a lot of the same problem that a lot of us have. A lot of us black males have.
I think if you're going to be a millennium diva, if you have old-fashioned values, look for somebody that has that.
Yeah, having old-fashioned values in a new world order is not always the most comfortable. Because you'll end up a lot of the times alone and probably single. Because even the people who are not in the realm of being whores, they are still, forced to wait around for someone to come with some common sense.
No, but it's not really about waiting around, because 9 out of 10 most of the time they're sitting right in front of them. Not in front of me, bitch.
Where's that? Where's that? Is it in Canada? Then show me. I am picky, bitch. Even though I'm picky, I'm not as picky as like some now. I'm not. Bitch, I'm not the worst. I'm not saying that a bitch gotta be 6-pack, 7-pack, tall, short. Bitch, I done dated tall, short, skinny, chunky, white, black, Arab. Bitch, I done been all over the board. So I'm not really like that picky in that realm. But I do have my standards. I do. And luckily I've been able to meet them. They've just been coming wrapped in some crazy aluminum foil.
Bitch. It's okay to have your standards, but sometimes it's just like a finger. We meet with one in a lifetime. Bitch, sometimes it's your standards, and sometimes you have to not go beyond it, but sometimes some people be looking for some shit you only find once.
Yeah.
A person won't be, it won't be another, maybe another person in, the year 2056, but bitch, that's how it be sometimes. It's a hit and a miss.
It's hit or miss.
Not saying you can't get somebody that, is all those things on that box every or more, bitch. But like I said, but sometimes it is a wait for that.
Yeah.
Well, most people, it does see right in front of their face, though, like, oh, the guy, best friend that they have for forever. They have so much in common. It be that. It be that. And then on a person, they don't see it. Bitch. And then when they do see it, sometimes they're like 45, 50, and then they married for the rest of their life, but they didn't know, bitch. Like, we this friend. Like,
yeah, you've been right in front of me this whole time. Oh my God, I've known you for 10 years already. Bitch, the love of my life could already be sitting there, bitch. And I'm trying to think who it could be. Who is it?
Or somebody that you already passed with, just but because of certain reasons, because after a while, like I said, certain qualities about a person outshadow their looks and all that. It's like, oh, is he at work? Is he gonna bring me something, bitch? Or he gonna bring you half the sandwich? Is he caring about you? Oh, he's sick.
Half the sandwich.
It's just a lot of qualities that people find other than just, oh my God, he got a big body and he had oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, we all love a pretty face and a nice body. Always.
I'm sorry, but even the person that doesn't get a, a P. Diddy or whatever, bitch, that shit saves.
P. Diddy?
Everything glitter ain't gold.
P. Diddy, bitch. Bitch, I want me a game, honey. Yeah. We all get wowed by a pretty face and a nice body, and there's more out there than just that. Now, if you can find the whole package, then God bless.
It's how I know. You mess up the husband or the wife's dad for 27 years because of that, the glittering gold shit that you thought, bitch. And then this person gives two fucks about you, bitch. Don't care if you didn't eat a meal, bitch. You used to get meals at night to the sun up or just being there, bitch, and all that stuff. And this person can't even fit the bill.
Nope. What they say, the 80-20 rule. You leave your 80 and you think that you're getting 100 and you're actually getting 20.
The girls or something.
The what?
The bowling girls, I think it's called.
The what?
Where she was the one queen was with her husband, and then that mistress woman started sleeping with him. And
are we talking about gays? Is this a gay flick?
No, the bowling girls.
You said the one queen, like she really like a queen?
She was a queen. She was married to the king.
Oh, like a royal.
Called the bowling from them.
The royal flush. No, I never seen that.
But yeah, just like that. But he got tricked out of a wife that could give him kids and all. It's like this woman, just because she couldn't give him a son, the girl twisted him up and he got this. She ended up getting killed, and then laughed when everybody else that came after him, it just went down, bitch, because But he had the 81 from the day one type,
81 from day one. It's the 80-20 rule. Never leave your 80 because you're actually getting 20. You're not going to get 100% from nobody. Never.
That's what they think, though. That's what they think.
The green is not always, bitch. That greener grass that's on the other side is actually synthetic grass. It's not real. It's not being grown. It's plastic grass. It was laid and tacked down on the edges, bitch. It's not going to sprout sunflowers like your grass over here will. I'm just saying.
And that's my main thing, bitch. Bitch. That's why I'm glad I taught my sister all those things. Girl, don't even, girl, because there's way more to just, I love.
Bitch, each one teach one, honey.
So think of that shit, don't think that, bitch. Everything will get right. Bitch, if you get somebody that's a model, bitch, it's like crazy as fuck.
Bitch, you might get a model, bitch. Bitch, you might get a model that just wants another model. Bitch, you be having people out here that want a model, bitch, when they look like they working for the WWE. Like you can't set standards to want something if you don't meet those same standards.
They getting arrested, they growing up, they on heroin. But you put this whole look with this whole box and keep it just about the Pandora's box that just opened.
Bust wide open. And guess what's in that box? A bunch of fucking saran wrap and bubble wrap. That's it. But fuck that. I don't want no box filled with bubble wrap, bitch. I want my box to be filled with luscious goodies and, intricate things, A box of couture, not a box of bubble wrap, bitch. I can't. So until that day comes, bitch, I am on the dating scene. My co-host here, MARLOT, she is Welly. How long have you and your boo been together?
6 years.
6 years. 6 years. In our world, that's not even really heard of. See, but
that's for a decade.
It's possible. I had a long-term relationship once, see, but now it's over. We talking about the ones that keep going strong and keep evolving.
But see, we work. See, the thing about it is, we work because we both had old-fashioned values, though, both of us.
Right, you have the same value and outlook on. See, a lot of people don't have the same values when it comes to relationship, and that's where they often clash. What works for somebody else and their new way of thinking may clash with your old way of thinking. And that's you gotta find what's compatible for you. And unfortunately,
just like old-fashioned values. And some people want to, this new day open relationship is the girl phase. All the other stuff that you just is normal, bitch. But that's the thing, they get with all this stuff and they know all this stuff and they just, like I said, it's only for my belief. I know everybody got their own opinion. It's because people are being too choosy.
Too picky, bitches. I'm picky, but I'm learning to I have learned to open my horizons. I don't have a set race. I don't have a set build. Oh, bitch, as long as you driving, bitch, I don't even look at all that. Like, Nah, like me personally, doesn't matter what type of car that you're driving. It more so depends on where I am in my life. If I'm to a point in my life to where everything is stable, my credit is fucking cleaned up, I got a nice car, I own my home, I'm sorry, I'm not picking up the boy that just got a job at McDonald's. That's not where I am in my life. Now, when I was a little bit before I got as fucking established, then yes, I would be open to that, because I can't set a standard higher than where I'm, you know, actually at. You gotta have either equal or you gotta have more.
People that don't have it all fixed. It's like, yeah, bitch, you might have a good job, bitch, you might even drive a BMW, bitch, but he might be market, bitch, but he has a nice high-figure job, his credit is A1, bitch, but you never see that, bitch, because you just closed it from the door.
Right.
You don't deny that.
You don't get it a chance, because, bitch, you can't get past the motherfucking shoes, honey.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Don't say that. You got, bitch, I'm a stickler for shoes, bitch. They ain't gotta be expensive shoes, bitch, but they gotta be clean. That's all I'm saying. That's where I stop with it, bitch. I can't do no ran down dirty ass shoes. They ain't gotta be expensive, they just gotta be clean. That's it. And I don't think that that's asking for too much. The dirty shoes? Now that's different. I can tell if his pants match his shoes, bitch, that he just got off work. But you can't have on no motherfucking pristine Banana Republic top and be crisp at the top and then get to the shoes and they fucking wrong.
No, some people do not. They don't see past that because they don't even actually see, bitch, because they won't even. Girl, you should go call that girl now. But then after a while, bitch, after you do your research and you find out, bitch, oh, bitch, she's a landlord of 3 apartment complexes and this and that. Bitch, no, because people don't go past that. That is the problem.
Yeah.
And they're going to take that 80 place, bitch, it's like $1 million. Almost $1 million. You coming after the
Don't show signs of coming after the money.
Okay.
You gotta be on your MARLOT. Or you
the showers and for people that just close those doors, period. Like, nobody ain't about that. Some people don't care if you drive or whatever, they don't care what you look like. There is people out there that are, I want to say hopeless romantic where they can meet somebody, and they're not about that. They really are gay. Instead of like, you see a 1,000-pound woman with a 100-pound man, because it's not about that. That connection is somewhere else in between that. It's not. They have this other than just that. But of course, she's going to lose the way she's going to look. They still want to be together.
That's real love. That's when you got some. Bitch, this bitch said 1,000-pound woman. That is real love.
And I think I'm telling people specifically, bitch, he went to the fucking Air Force or something like that. And he was married, bitch. When he got hurt over there, his motherfucking wife was gone by the time he got back to the U.S., honey. So just because he was paralyzed and he couldn't walk, but she was gone. And then they was gone for 15, 20 years.
Well, some people can't stay around till they get down.
So what's the point? I mean, what's the point? That's what I'm saying, bitch,
but you got some people that a motherfucking leave you over a fucking pimple, bitch. Like.
Bitch, hold on. But then they get mad, bitch, when he leaves. When they leave, then he gets somebody new, bitch, and they done ran into all this money. Then they want to be on a Snap episode and they want to kill him, or whatever. Now you want to kill him and all this stuff,
Murder, she wrote. She killed him dead, honey. She was about to lose her coin. She wasn't having it.
I'm just saying.
Oh my god, I don't even know how long. Okay, we're gonna wrap up this segment, my good old friends. Stick with us. We will be back for thank you to my lovely co-host MARLOT. She will be back with another topic. We always like to get opinions, on topics, and
different
points of view. But yeah, we'll get more into MARLOT on our next segment. Her older fish, her tuna Revlon, honey. Alright, we'll be back. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Late.